So I'm listening to Miss Angela Stratton. I think her name is Angela Stratton, not Angela Stratton, on Kwame Brown's latest video. I started watching this last night, and Judge Joe Brown came on first, and it was a really interesting interview. First, I just want to say that I'm a Kwame Brown supporter, uh, wholeheartedly, but I don't agree with every single thing that he says or the people that he brings on the show. Now, with this particular topic that she's talking about now, she's talking about abortion, and she brought up Planned Parenthood, and I think her name was Ann. I forget the lady name who started the whole eugenics thing. Um, Ann Singer. Anyways, if you guys know about anything about eugenics, you know where I'm going with this. Um, I've never, I've always been pro-life. I could have been aborted myself. My mother was, she got pregnant at age 19, and the guy, my biological father, was not in the picture. And it was suggested to her by another family member to abort the child. The child was me. So this is a very touchy subject for me. I sometimes think about that. What if I was aborted? And how many other kings and queens and leaders and important people that were supposed to come to this planet and you know play their role as human. How many of them didn't make it because of Planned Parenthood? You know, I think about that, and I also think about why is it such a priority to push abortion in the black community. Think about that now. I mean, Barack Obama was endorsed by Planned Parenthood. He was endorsed by Planned Parenthood, and every time he ran for president, he brought up Planned Parenthood and how important it was to keep the funding going and all this stuff. I'm not a fan of Planned Parenthood. I'm not a fan of abortion. And I understand in certain cases, see, abortion is one of those topics that a politician can always, abortion and immigration, those are two topics that you'll never be on one side completely. It's like the ball in the middle of the field. One, game is going to be on this side. The next game is going to be on that side of the field. You'll never have, everybody's never going to agree on those two topics, abortion and immigration. And Angela Stanton, I think her name is, she's bringing up both of those, and she's bringing up some really good points. One thing she did bring up was immigration, and she's a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. That's the biggest thing with me. I'm not a Trump supporter. I can't support anybody who took out a full page ad in the New York Times and other newspapers, an article trying to get these 5 young men, these 5 black men. I think one of them might have been Puerto Rican, but due to DNA, think Puerto Rican is black. Brown, black, same thing. Especially in the Bronx, Yeah, I can't support anybody who's outright racist. I can't support anybody who can't denounce racism or denounce racist groups like the Proud Boys or some of these other racist groups that were supporting him, and he knew they were supporting him, and he would always do these little dog whistles, whenever he got behind the podium, and anybody with common sense could see it. I can't support him. I can't support anything that he stands for without the help of black people, because she's saying that she was able to get a lot of black people out of jail through Trump. Yeah, that's true, but it took her to go to Trump to do that. And a lot of things that Trump does or did for the black community is for the vote. That's why he did it. He did it for the vote, regardless. And some people might say, yeah, but he still did it. So you can't have your cake and your icing too, I guess, because Barack Obama was, to a certain extent, um, I think he didn't do a lot of things because he was black. I know he didn't do a lot of things because he was black. Um, but I was more so a Barack Obama fan, um, because I know his story. I know where he comes from. I know his wife's story, and not everybody's perfect. I know Barack Obama is not perfect. I know he's not. I know Michelle Obama is not perfect. But when you compare the two, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, to whatever that was, the Trump experience, I guess you can say, his whole family. That's a whole corrupt family of people, all starting from his granddaddy, who came from Germany, as an immigrant, and did all sorts of illegal things to get their fortune, the so-called fortune. So that's why I can't. Like I said, that was my disclaimer. I can't support everything she's saying, but I do support a lot of what she's saying, because a lot of what she's saying is common sense. You know, a lot of what she's saying is common sense, and common sense goes a long way these days, a very long way. So this video is not going to be very long. I got to go and shave and cut my hair and get ready for some barbecue at my mom's house. I still hadn't even went upstairs to write today. I may not even write today. But if you guys are still liking the content, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, whatever. I'm going to get back to watching this video. I think I got about 30 minutes left. So yeah, that's just. The most important thing I wanted to say was that I agree with a lot of what she said or is saying. I agree with a lot of what Kwame is saying. I agree with a lot with Judge Joe Brown, but I'm not 100% in agreement to every single thing that they're saying. I do believe in a go along, get along gang. I have been. I was. I guess I wasn't. In every instance, I wasn't the type to just. I guess I didn't qualify. In the case of Charlemagne and a few other times with some other people, I'm not that material. I guess I'm not that type of. I'm not cut from that type of cloth. You got to have a certain look. I guess I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad I wasn't 100%. Yeah, so that's where I'm gonna leave it at right now. You guys have a good 4th of July, and be safe out there. COVID is still out there. Don't get inebriated and try to drive somewhere. If you do get inebriated, give somebody else the keys, or just lay on the couch and take a nap. But y'all have a good one. God bless.